we've got our final Entrepreneur of the Year. The best all-around award goes to a member who's making it happen. Yeah, drum roll. This person has gone above and beyond the entrepreneurship call, all while playing such an active and important role within the self-made community. We see you. She's working it and making it look good, available when she's needed. The self-made student is doing the work with perseverance and consistency. She's not without her struggles, but she understands the power of hard work and putting one foot in front of the other. And our self-made Entrepreneur of the Year is... Zoom needs to get drum rolls. Dr. AJ Austin, founder of Black Women in Grants. Also, like sound effects. We need sound effects. Yeah, selfie.
Oh, okay.
Dr. AJ Austin has revolutionized financial inclusion for Black women entrepreneurs through her dynamic platform, Black Women in Grants. This innovative educational hub is dedicated to transforming how Black women understand and access debt-free, non-traditional business funding. Dr. Austin's impact is profound, with a substantial presence on TikTok, reaching and educating Black women entrepreneurs on a massive scale. The successful launch of the book, #Finding Funding, coupled with the sale of over 200 copies in just 12 weeks on TikTok, underscores her commitment to disseminating knowledge and empowering entrepreneurs. Dr. AJ Austin, your achievements are not only admirable, but serve as a beacon of inspiration for the entire self-made community. We are so inspired by you, Dr. AJ Austin. We are honored to present you with our Entrepreneur of the Year award.
Thank you.
Please accept this water bottle as a stand-in, a green screen for what it would actually look like. But can we just put our hands together, everyone, and give Dr. AJ Austin the big, incredible round of applause she deserves. So, Dr. AJ Austin, I have a question for you.
Okay.
Can you tell us how it feels to be recognized with this award, and what advice you have to others who are interested in pursuing their dreams but faced with challenges?
Yes, it feels amazing to see the work that God has put me here to do. I had no clue. And then I joined the Selfmade community where we had a little mastermind sample session, and I was threatened, you better get this work out there. And I did. And here we are, 250 books sold, 58,000 followers on TikTok, hundreds of thousands of dollars in grants applied for, and people are winning. Our most recent grant winner won $55,000 for herself and her client, and she's a grant writer for nonprofits, but she got it for her for-profit. So to see what's happening, I've won over $50,000 in grants and grant-funded opportunities, including being here with Selfmade, and of course I'm telling others about communities like this and staying surrounded with like minds. And if you want to ask me that second part of that question, I'm happy to answer now that my nerves are settling as well. So.
No nerves. We're amongst friends here. Well, first off, that's incredible. Your TikTok, I love that you've been able to leverage your TikTok for such good and be able to educate women and inspire women. And grants are one of those things a lot of people don't know about in the funding world. They just feel like, oh, I must struggle or bootstrap or get VC. And you're like, no, grants over here.
Right.
Come to us. So what advice do you have for others who are interested in pursuing their dreams but faced with challenges? And I might have just spoon-fed this one to you.
Thank you. You definitely did. And it is about community. It's about standing on the power of your story, because you've all been through something. I went through the death of my mom happening the same day as my divorce from a 5-year abusive marriage became final. And who knew that I would go from supporting others in their life to now being recognized as Entrepreneur of the Year by strangers. You know, it's always people who don't know you that can see the best in you. And that's even in the Bible. You know, if you're not respected in your hometown, wipe your feet off, keep going to other cities. People are ready to receive what you have. So don't be discouraged. Don't, let someone else's dream. I even had coaches say, are you sure you want to teach this? And even when I apply for grants and I tell them that I help women apply for grants, they're like, wait, you do it, you win it, and you're telling them your secret? What? And I'm like, that's what it's about, especially with women, especially Black women. We reach back, we help. And now to be just surrounded of women of all shades, cultures, and getting that support, and we're reaching back and helping each other. That's the biggest thing we can do for the community, in addition to purchasing the book, telling about the TikTok channel, spreading the word. These are resources that we don't know are available, and that's why I knew I was called to do this. So again, I'm honored, and I just thank God for being here. It makes me blush too. So I'm right there.
I love it. We got to go use shades of color to get
Right.
blush matches. Bring it all full circle. I think it's so powerful that you took the adversity that you dealt with and like your own grief, and it didn't stop you. If anything, it sounds like it motivated you to continue giving and learning and growing. And what an incredible and remarkable story you have.
Yes, and thank you and the full Selfmade team that makes a safe space for us to come and commune, to share our ideas, to connect, to get feedback, to hear ourselves out loud sometimes, and just be a reflection of what is possible. And even, sharing the weekly wins, that has really kept me going. So every day, every week, I find myself like, what will be my win this week? And when you program your mind to go there, it keeps you motivated, so you don't have to worry about losing that momentum. So thank you for creating this space to do that, and thank you to all the sponsors and the funding behind what I know it takes for you guys to offer this type of community as well. So
amazing. I have one final question for you. I'm sorry for the Oprah moment here, but while we have this incredible human in front of me, we have to take advantage of it. For those that are interested in growing their TikTok, what advice do you have for doing that?
Find a way to convince Selfmade to let us put on a class and bring everybody there, and I promise I'll tell y'all my secrets. It may be a small investment of your time, a little financial investment, but it's worth it. So I followed a lot of people who were growing their channel. I took notes, and this is my transparent moment of truth. This is free. I'll give this to y'all free. My lights and electricity were turned off in my home for non-payment. And I was sitting in my car charging my cell phone. And all the TikToks that I had scrolled and taken notes of, it was like in that moment, God whispered, now is the time. And I recorded 12 videos that day sitting in my car waiting on my lights to come back on. That one video out of 12 now has 760,000 views because he had to literally put me in the dark to get me to see the light. You don't want that, okay? But I promise I can share my notes and my other secrets. I put a lot of my secrets in the Finding Funding ebook, so go get your copy.
Okay.
And
Dr. AJ,
yeah.
let's set that up. Let's do a workshop.
Let's do it, Tay. Hi,
Taylor. I'll email you. Let's do it.
Let's do it. I'm ready. I got a lot to share, and we don't have time. We'll be on here till tomorrow, but let's do a workshop. Can we?
I'll email you. We'll set it up.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah. There we go.
Happen. Oh, I love that. And can I just ask, what was that video that went viral that has the 760,000 views? What was that about? It's
pinned on the Black Women in Grants page, so you see my smiling face, and it's called The Top 3 Places to Find Grants. So you can hear the shaking in my voice, and the funny part is people say they love when I do videos in my car, and just knowing the circumstances behind it. And that was I had no idea. Like, you see the TikToks, it's like, I didn't know this video was gonna blow up. That's my video. So I'm thankful to see that.
We will all be in attendance, and I am gonna be stalking your Instagram or TikTok, all of them. So permitting stalking for everyone as well.
Stalking
I love that.
permitted.
I love your story. I love the perseverance, and just another big round of applause to you, Dr. AJ.
Thank you.
Dr. AJ Austin.
Thank you.
So amazing.
Thank God. Thank you.
Wow, y'all. Wow. So a huge congrats to our award winners. We've got Dr. AJ Austin. We are so honored to have you all as part of our Selfmade family.